Hello and welcome back to my very first Shadowbringers playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we got to catch up with Alice, got to enjoy her lovely new outfit. I thought I would match a little bit and rock my Red Mage outfit as well while we're playing here. It just makes sense. Red Mage is my lowest level DPS class that I play. I could do Machinist maybe. I don't think Machinist is level 70 yet though. 64. Okay, we're gonna go Red Mage. It's fine. We're fine. It's okay. But yeah, so last time we caught up with Alice, we found out a little bit more about the Sin Eaters and the giant tidal wave that attacked the first. And I'm really excited to see where the story goes from here. Because I think if this quest line doesn't take too long, I'm hoping we can meet with Alphanal today as well. We're going to find out. So let's get into it. Also, someone give me a tiny bird. So I have a tiny bird now. Hello. Hesleen. A purchase of fruit. Okay. I lived to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to market are still waiting for me. There are 100 things with 101 things that need doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alice? Sure. Yeah. What? And twiddle her thumbs while you work yourself to death? Aw. She cares about her. Yeah, I can help. I'm really good at doing errands. I could do it with a hand, it's true. You help me sort out the larder. Alright, yeah. While we do that, could you tend to a few patients perhaps? There are 3 in particular I need me to visit. Saying a few words to them, seeing that their skin is caked in sand. Panwheel, Toddin, and Halric. They may not give much way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. So I guess we're gonna talk to... Okay, so I can't do all 3 of them at once? Alright, that's fine. Touch. Thank you. Oh, hey. We actually got a response. Oh. Touch. Glances upon you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Oh. 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 Halric, hello. What's up? Oh. Cutscene? Oh, look at those dead eyes. Remains idler still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin hardened into something akin to plaster. Yikes. Okay. That's it. Okay. Yeah. I guess we faded to black as we dressed the wound. Sure. Your work is done then. Yeah, I did it. You see the patient. How were they? That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. Cheers. I'm concerned about Halric. I have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to have that discussion then. I was going to take DeMantic and to more Sook. Good Sook. If you have any errands there that need doing. One thing. Pick up a nectarine from the markets. Okay, we're gonna go get some fresh fruit. That's why the quest is called the purchase of fruit. Sure, yeah. That's something I want you to see right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. Okay, cool. Well, let's go. Can I just teleport there? I feel like I can just teleport there. I can just teleport there. This is fine. 70 gil. It's fine. It's fine. I have Aetherite tickets. I don't use them on 70 gil teleports, but let's go. Yep. Ron, what's up, buddy? Let's see about the nectarine. All right, no more worms for you, right? Back again. Are you need another taste of Ronron's wares? I don't like the way he phrased that. Ron, you need to calm down. My God. We're looking to buy nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Me too. Given how richly you cracked the coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Oh, nice. Thanks. I've seen a more merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was a whole thing. I think a jar of honeyed worms as well. Hey, that's what I ordered. Ah. They're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind that I try to eat like 15 whole jars by myself. Only the best regulars for you. All right. There you go. After shopping chores taken care of, let's head up past the Aetheryte to the main tower. Ooh, we're gonna go check out a view. Ooh. I do love me a good vista. Can we go inside here? Does this door open? Or are we just gonna like teleport up? You need something? Hello? Here, your precious worms. They buy us a trip to the top of the tower. Oh, okay. That's why she needed the worms. Understood. Understood. That was a much faster payoff than I was anticipating. You actually brought them. Yeah. Really shouldn't let you, but just this once. Okay. Never fails. So does he say only once every time? There's no railings on this. I'm nervous.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken.
That's the thing. That's the thing I was mentioning last time. I was like, I don't like that there's a crack there.
Do you see what lies beyond?
Oh, is it just frozen? Frozen ocean? Is that impossible?
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness.
Oh.
Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit.
Oh, so we're hoping to like give him like a final offering before he becomes a Sand Eater, and then we have to kill him. Why am I just looking at his slack-jawed?
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters, but their fate was sealed all the same.
Yeah.
The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true.
Because they get completely, they go completely in the favor of light.
Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
And then we have to kill them, is my guess. And that's been her job this entire time. Because she's like security for them, right?
Patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over.
Mm-hmm.
The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food.
Ah.
In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
Damn. So the fruit that we bought, oh geez, oh wow.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless.
Oh.
Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you did.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
yeah, he's mentioned before.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
Anyway, let's poison this fruit, yeah?
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Nod. Damn. Alright, let's move on. I'm glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which fell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than 100 hours of Uriange's lecturing. Well, okay, when you say it like that, and I need you to know that beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice, the nectarine will be kindness. This isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carriers are truly fond of their rewards and would spare them that suffering. It's their way of fighting back against the fate worse than death. Okay, I guess we just go now. Thanks for that depressing message. Appreciate it. Leave me alone! No! Run away! Go, 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 go! Ah! Ah, shit! Ah, fuck! Go! Oh, Tesleen, we're back. Hello. You're back. That's what I just said. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find the nectarine? Oh, yeah. We found the nectarine. Do you have the poison? Oh my... Okay, hold on. Scale window, 200. Does that nectarine look a little... Like, nectarines in real life always looked a little... You know, this nectarine also looks a little... You know... Could just be me. Could just be me. We're fine. Alice has explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. Yep. We may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others and we decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Y'all gonna make me kill him. If his time does not come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with the taste of happier days. Aw, that rhymed. The time left to us. Oh boy. Tesleen makes an effort to smile brightly. Well. Nothing's gonna happen for a little while yet. Let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want gloomy... What are we gonna throw a party? We don't want gloomy faces worrying our patients. Haha! For that welcome meal, don't you take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew. Yeah, my quest is to sit down and have a meal. Really good at that. Professional eater. She ain't even doing nothing. Oh, there it is. Ah.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Poison.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
I mean, I'm not really from the Crystarium. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll have another bowl. Yeah. Like, let's repay her kindness. You know, I'll have another bowl then. Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
There you go.
Give me a moment to warm up the pot.
It's already on fire. What do you mean, warm up the pot? All right.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
Mm-hmm. That's something I've had to come to terms with as well. Is like when people are in a bad spot and like not feeling great, and they offer help, is because they want to feel helpful. And so saying like, "Oh no, I'm fine," or "Don't worry about it," yada yada yada, kind of reinforces that feeling that they're not doing enough, or that they're feeling useless, or you know what have you. So more often than not now, lately, whenever someone seems to be in sort of negative mood and they offer some kind of help, usually I'll take it, even if I don't necessarily need it. You know, nobody ever needs a lot of help that's offered, but if they're offering, I'll take it because it gives them something to do, something to distract them, and then they get to feel, you know, useful again. So yeah, we'll have the soup.
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
Oh no. Is that when you came up with the poison method?
I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable. To receive the mercy of a painless death.
In the comfort of people who treat them with respect and kindness.
When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief. But also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
They didn't have Alice kill her, I guess. Yeah, I get it. We're gonna poison the child. I understand, game. Stop shoving it in my face.
It's never easy ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place.
Anywhere but the first.
I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
Wait, is that what they called
The
him?
Warrior of Darkness.
Is that also what they called him?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it.
I'm really curious about this.
Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath.
Is Ardbert here with us, like listening in on this? That way he can like see how people perceive him and his companions.
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Well, he's a little preoccupied being a spirit and all.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
I don't know. I feel like the perception of light and dark here is thrown off. You know, just because his name is Warrior of Darkness doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Because in this case, the bad guy is light. So the Warrior of Darkness would actually be their savior.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Hello? What's the time? Is there an attack? One of the large senators?
They're coming.
Uh-oh.
Desleen!
Uh-oh.
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Oh no. Grab the nectarine! We're gonna go fight him, and then throw the nectarine at him, and then he'll remember his feelings, and I'm probably gonna cry. The patients were acting strangely, and I let it distract me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Tesleen, what's up? We have to go look for Halric, okay? If he's wandering out there alone, we'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where it might be headed? No idea. It can be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated they can sense something. A big attack's happening. It has to be, right? Because like they're connected to the Sin Eaters. So they can probably sense when a larger one is coming. Let's keep the search Keep the search close to the end. Howard isn't very sure on his feet. Okay. Please be alright. Cover the north and west. Like, okay, cool. I'll take everything from the south. And I'll be the one that finds them. Elric! Oh, hail, Rick! Lovely music for such a tense scene. Oh, that was easy. I was gonna find like footprints or something here instead. What's out here? Jeez. Oh, look, footprints. Those are mine. Alright, what's up? Is he here? Or are we gonna find footprints? He went further west. Ah, shit. Alric! Okay, here's the next one. Finally, you find yourself under attack. Hello. Forgiven folly. Hi, please. Oh, come on. Thank you. All right, next. That was a sin here. And again, it wasn't a very strong one. So I wonder if... No, that probably wasn't. That probably was not Halric, though, right? I don't know. I'm nervous. Leave me alone. Go suck on some sand somewhere else. Thank you. Don't look. Don't perceive me. Don't perceive me. Thank you.
Any sign of him?
Shakehead.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far.
What is this music? It sounds playful. This shouldn't be a playful thing. This should be like a tense thing, right?
We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh. Oh, that's one of the big boys, huh? Follow
Did you see
the
the size
city,
of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones.
which means we're gonna get attacked by a swarm of them.
Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
Hold it. Do you not have a mount, Alice? You can move faster on any mount than your feet.
There it is!
Oh god. She yelling. Oh, there he is too.
Is that... Oh no! Halric!
Oh. Oh, she can fight. Dang, okay.
We have to run!
Tesleen! No!
Oh shit. So even if she survives this attack, she'll become one of them.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it.
Oh, hell no.
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in vain.
Except for you?
Mother, I...
Oh. Oh, is she being transformed right away? Oh, wow. Creepy. Oh my god. Ma'am? What is this Junji Ito body horror? What? Oh my god.
No, 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 no!
Holy shit. All right, and it just runs off. You're just gonna like leave the kid, and now we have to fight. Oh jeez. I come here and then her 1 year of training just completely ruined. I'm here for less than a day and everything goes to shit. Well, that happened. Oh, that's creepy. Why was that like a better horror scene than like a lot of horror games that I've played? Oh, jeez. Ah. And what do you have to say for yourself, kid? Uh-huh. Hey. Cheer up. I didn't mean to do cheer. I meant to do comfort. There we go. Comfort. Yeah. Slap on the wrist. There you go. I didn't mean to cheer her on. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on, not like this. Oh, so I need to go tell them? What happened to the... If DeMantic was here, he would do this, he would do this, he would do this. But now that I'm here, you just leave everything to me now? It's just so unfair. Tisling was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. All the people in the world to suffer such a fate. Imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say goodbye. Halger is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape. I didn't expect it would get this this deep this quickly. My god. By the 12. Tears on the sand. I've spoken with the carers. Let her know that is taken care of. One less weight on her shoulder. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them. To me. You realize we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Halric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Not like somebody was. There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow, and I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Halric back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. And that I hope that you'll forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. What? Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. Did she mean to go find a cure? We always do. She would have done the same. Keep Teslene's words close to your heart. Yikes. Literally this very moment. Do you have anywhere to go? Yeah, she can go back to Crystarium. A destination in mind and a purpose. A dungeon? This damn light building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the Eaters. What if you could correct the balance, even if it were only a little by little? Even if it took years, it would surely make things better. But does she mean to bring darkness into this world? But how? I mean, our Aether's untouched, so... Now hold on there, everyone knows there's too much light. How could you hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the whole world. That's right. So she means to change the whole world before they give Halric his final meal. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hunt them. Sounds like a dungeon waiting to happen. Shrug. Huh. Also, Aether Currents. Did we not get any Aether Currents from these quests here? We didn't get any, which means we're definitely coming back. At another time. Where are we going? Going back to the... Yeah, over here. So we can teleport to Mortsuk and then travel from there. Well, here's hoping that talking to Alphadal isn't going to be as, you know, getting him to come back to Crystarium. Hopefully that's not going to be as dark as this one was. We'll find out. Good to see you again. It looks like you a story or two to tell. yeah. Let's get back. Let's head back. I couldn't stay there a moment longer. Seriously, what I said. While men and women are at the end, battle against this blight with kindness, I'm gonna fight it in my own way with steel and red magic. Does Alice say? Oh, she's crying. We're still to Samara. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately. Oh boy. And we're back. Oh, that's it. That was fast. Remind me wear goggles if we fly over Amaring again. I barely got any sand out of my eyes. The wind's still clear in my head at least. I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe out Sin Eaters, shall we? Hello? Okay. Oh, I guess we have to go inside? Yes, enter the ocular. Oh, hey, there she is. Hello. Thanks for seeing me out. It means a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you still have to visit Alpha now, haven't you? And if I know my brother, he'll be at the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here and consider our options for the time being, but don't keep me waiting too long, eh? So then you could have stayed there while I was while I'm working with your brother. You could have stayed there and kept doing security for them. All right, yeah. All right. In search of Alphana. Look at him wearing his poncho. Yeah, that's Alphana and Colusia. Then, excellent. As I mentioned, your destination is island off the west coast. You'll need a mount capable of making the journey. A letter of introduction to Zem and Dejamai. Genmai? Master of Beast and Temenos Rookery. Okay, cool. When you see Alpha, I'll be sure to pass my warmest regards. Cool. Let's go. Hello! You have a bird for me, right? Grace is unknown to me. What business do you have, you? What business have you? I have a letter. We have a letter. We have a letter. Hey, 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 hey. Signed by the Exarch, no less. I have connections with Namaru for passage to Colusia. I'll pick you out a friendly whelp. Oh, nice, thank you. I was expecting a chocobo. I mean, the chocobos are right here too, right? So one of these? Yeah, chocobo. Do you hail from one of the Nora and some more isolated settlements, perchance? I hear there are a few places where they ride little else. Here, Christianian mounts like that gray fellow over there are far more commonly used. I think it best I accompany you on this flight for myself. Alright, fine. Any Zun worthy of the name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me, ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Aw. Aw. Gather things to meet me at the Amaro launch. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's a gate. I just like jumped over the gate before. I wasn't even paying attention. To the launch. Hello, Amaro Tamer. You want to fly an Amaro to Colusia? I suppose the Master Genmai is going with you. Yep. You're not charged to Colusia. Extract your point. Speak with the aspiring Amaro Tamer to fly to the island. We did it. I did that. I spoke with them. Problem solved.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air.
Damn.
And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, they mentioned this is like a city for like rich people or whatever. And then I saw the village houses. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. There it is. We found it. Hello. Genmai, what's up? This is Cracked Shell Beach on the eastern coast of Colusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, Sin Eaters' attacks are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not any more dangerous than elsewhere. It's the people you should be wary of. Capitalist. A lot of them. Spy that city in the distance, that's Yulmore, the island's main settlement. It rivals the Crystarium in scale and was once an ally in our battle against the abominations. But for years, the Yulmoran elite have fancied themselves the masters of what remains of our breaking world. They've gone as far as to offer the leaders of other settlements their protection if we bend the knee. To say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. The Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationship is straight at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity of the city. Okay, yeah. Nod. I'm glad we understand each other. I nod once and he's like, you and me? I got you. The Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret that should make your finding your friend a good deal easier. If you head south along the coast, you'll eventually come to a fisherman's shack. Okay. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name Eivor. Eivor keeps an eye on everything that happens in Calusia, and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him a sprig of time, and that would let him know you can be trusted. Oh, great. This should be enough. Find your friend, and I'll stay here with you tomorrow until you're ready to return. Don't you have other jobs? Does nobody else here have like a more pressing matters to attend to? I appreciate it, but like it, you know, it just feels weird that I'm like completely relying on their time, on their free time. Like you have other things to do. Hobgoblins. No, leave me alone. Maltash? Maltashish? Okay. Leave me alone. Jump. Alright, we made it. Let's go grab this Aetherite real quick before I forget, because I will forget. And I don't want to forget. Still tied. Hello. Arnar. It's a very thin looking Hrothgar. You know what I mean? Like usually Hrothgars feel like they're more like wide and beefy. This is a very thin looking one. Are you here staying, just passing through? What kind of place is this? Mostly a home for fishermen to come back to, or somewhere to sleep and drink bad liquor. Amen. Then it comes from how the flood has frozen the outer sea and turned our tides here all sluggish and slow. No new folk here. I've chased the dreams to Gate Town, hoping for a spot in Yulmore. The rest of us, though, we'd rather starve than stoop to begging from lords and ladies. It's good. It's good to know. Okay, let's get back into it. A whiptail. Oh, that's so cute. Ah! I'm behind them. I don't think they see me, right? Oh, no, that one saw me. If I run behind them, they're less likely to target me. I believe that's how it works. Yeah. Hello, Eivor. Eivor. Hello? Oh, there you go. What you after? Fish? Crab? I think you got an eel in the barrel somewhere if you got a taste for him. I do like eel. Eel's pretty good. Here, have this time. Oh, I do love a bit of thyme. Chuck some in the pan, it's like a bloody festival flavor. Now, what is it I can do for you? Can't say it's been any major upsets to report these past few weeks. Alphina, I know the one, our young champion of the downtrodden. Yulmore is richer than all of Novarant put together, but it's a different story for them as live outside the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes her friend dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I can hazard a guess as to where he is now. Get a message to him, but you need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for still tied. The place I was just at. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there, and I'll see how often I'll join you. Great. Well, let's go back to where we just were. This is fine. All right. Inside we go. Hello? Heading in for a pint. Oh, she's cute. Beba. Buy a drink or buy a drink or out you go. These seats are for paying customers. Wow. I didn't know she was so elitist. Is Alpha gonna buy? Is Fisherman in a tavern? It's customary to buy a drink if you mean to loiter. What do you be having? Water. A fine choice. And what do you be paying with? Here I have, yeah. Well, now those are exotic. Where'd you come by coins like that? I don't doubt they have value, but I don't have a touchstone to test their purity. I'm not about to go begging for one from the neighbors. I'll have to come to some other arrangement. I'm just asking for a cup of water. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more of them than we have. We say to a bit of exterminate for water. I want you to squash any vermin you find. All right, yeah. Hey, you want some water? Go kill some things for me. It's fine. Nobody knows that I'm the warrior of light here, so they just keep giving me keep giving me errands. Is that an elite mob over there? What are you? Little murderer. Level 80. I'm good. I'm all right. I might be able to do it as paladin, but I don't want to. Should I? His name is Little Murderer. I don't know if I trust it. You know what I mean? No, that's fine. I probably won't even get any kind of rewards from it because I haven't unlocked the hunt in the area yet. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Thank you. Hello, blighted crop. Me too, buddy. Me too. Down. That's one. And here's two. Oh, now there's multiples of them. I'm still trying to figure out my keybind for Red Mage. Nice. Oh. My attacks are so pretty. Easy. No, I didn't almost die. Don't worry about it. Oh man, wake up. Hello. Knock, knock. You need to knock louder. That was the same sound. Perhaps the argument is hard of hearing. Great squeaking from the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer. Oh no. Ah. No one's home, and judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been home for some time. The gnawed scrap of vegetables on the floor suggests rats have taken up residence in their absence. Oh. You need to find a new keeper for your crops. New farmer. That's the word I was looking for. Is Little Murder still here? Okay. No, I'm good. All right. No, we don't need to. Okay. Man, look at that view, though. Downtrodden fishing cottages, and then this super high skill. Oh, sorry. No Chuko was inside the tavern. I apologize. What did that good for nothing caretaker have to say for himself? God, must have loved to join the rest of the hopefuls. In Gaytown, outside Yulmore, you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And here I was thinking you were another dreamer. Well, never mind that. Take a seat wherever you like. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw in another drink on the house. I'm just asking for water. I'm just asking for water. Why is this such a thing? All right. Mr. Poncho!
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Look at him!
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Frenetic? Friend Heretic? Why are they not showing us his face? Why?
Tis good to see you, my friend.
I hate him, but it's good to see him.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, well, Finno, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Wow, she trusts him a lot. So, how you doing, bud?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma.
Oh, yeah.
And Yotsu.
Yeah.
It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Yeah, also, there was a war? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was more worried about you. I wasn't really.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Fair.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
So, anyway, new calamity. I'm sure you know about that bit.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable.
Honestly, even if you were there, we would have gone to war. So don't worry about it.
Poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
I mean, I told her already, like, hey, this is what's going on. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Yeah, huh? Have you gotten better with money?
But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true.
Okay.
By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
The Black Rose? The one that you helped destroy, right? Ah!
Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose.
Uh-huh.
Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means.
True that.
And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course.
Ah!
In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion.
If things have a tendency to lean towards equilibrium, right? And this world is filled with light, and Black Rose will probably fill our world with darkness because the Ascians will take over. Then the rejoining will occur to bring balance, unless we can fix both worlds. But also in the process of rejoining, everyone will die. So
I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Please.
But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
I mean, the First has been facing one for a while.
One being Sin Eaters, of course.
Yeah. So Sin Eaters being light and Black Rose being darkness. Equilibrium. Maybe?
They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity.
Oh, did somebody that you met here become a Sin Eater? Because your sister saw one.
But I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered.
Nod.
That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna sit this one out. Don't worry about it. You just tell me what to kill and I'll kill it.
And so we take to the road once more.
Aw, he missed us. Aw. Aw. Open arms, closed gate. Isn't that always how it goes? Assuming you have no objections, let's make our way directly to the city outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, you may be lucky enough to see why I've yet set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts to do so. He's been here for a year and he hasn't been able to get in? Head west and then cross a small bridge. Hello? Can I move? Thank you. Homie's been here for a year and he hasn't been... I thought he was already like... I think he was moving between the city and the outskirts to like help people or whatever. I didn't expect it to be like, oh, hey, I've been here for a year and I haven't yet gotten to the city. Don't worry about it. Yikes. Oh my god, it's a chameleon? Oh, chunky boy. Oh my god. Oh, it's another one. Oh no, sorry. An iguana. My apologies. Hey, look, a fork in the road. It seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even in this distant world, people are much the same. To think whatever calamity struck the source of reflection such as this one, with all its culture and history, was erased from existence. Get away from me. Oh shit. Now someone's being attacked. Someone's in trouble. Then why are you running on foot? Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Thank you. Can I jump from here? I can't. Okay, we go around. It's fine. Oh shit. I thought cinders weren't very common here. Wait, that's not. Okay, not quite. Or unless she's changed, because that looks a lot like Teslina. Look out. Forgiven cowardice. Where the fuck's Alphanol? How did I get here before him? Oh, I get it, because I used my mount and he didn't. I understand. Okay, it makes sense now. Never mind. I understand. Hello. Poor heart. Indeed. In my haste, I lost my bearings. Wow. How did I find it first and I'm new here? My goodness. See the situation well in hand. Find work. Uh-huh. Sorry, I got lost. Just a few bruises from where I fell. Nothing compared to what was in store for me had this brave soul not come to my rescue. I also thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were, and I knew there was no one left to hear me scream. Not that I let that stop me. That's how it goes. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside Yulmore with the rest of them. Dantos fancied lords and ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than starting here. One would hope. Why did he shake his head though? It's like, who knows? Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone. Let's make the Sin Eater's task any easier. You saved my life. Now I'm sure a strapping lad like you has little to fear, but I wouldn't linger long in this place. There's naught to be had here but cobwebs and memories. Oh. Oh. It's as the lady says, many of these parts have abandoned their homes to live in Yulmore's shadow. Should the seniors descend upon this region, there are precious few with the strength to fight them off. What have you been told of these monsters? A lot. Alcide would be well qualified to speak on the subject, yeah. Compared with Amarang, Kulusai is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Had you arrived a few moments later, the Sin Eater would have claimed another victim. We've won a small victory this time. Shall we press on? Alright, cool. We need to turn to where the road forks and follows the path that leads west. Okay, it stayed. The camera stayed on me for a hot second. I thought there was gonna be something in the background. Someone watching me, being like, "Ooh, he hot." Nothing. No one. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, roadside dinner. I'm good. Should I go grab that Aetherite over there first? I'm tempted. That's fine. That's fine. We'll have plenty of reasons to explore later. All right. This is fine. I'm okay. The Whale's Breach. Oh my god. I had a settlement like this in my D&D world. outside this like nice coastal port town. Bunch of shacks outside for people who were kicked out. And here we are. That view, though.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond.
Open arms, closed gate. I get it.
This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
But how do you get chosen, though? Like just being rich, right? So nobody here could ever be chosen because there's no way to make money here. Probably. People were just trying to survive.
I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh?
Oh no. Hello? That's a deep voice for a small man.
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
This voice does not match at all. Oh my god. Yeah.
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
Oh?
What? I was only making conversation.
Uh-huh. Bullshit. Oh, is it time?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please!
Hello? Oh. Waifus? And he's off. Is where they choose people?
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its warmest regards.
Bullshit. Respectfully.
Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy, even on days when fish is not on the menu!
They're called jongleurs. Like juggler? Honestly, I kind of like this top, though. I want that.
Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
I mean, my cooking's only at like 63 right now.
Fish, is it? Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
What's all the bags?
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Okay. What, she just said that I can cook and that's it?
Expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
Whatever's in those bags, right?
Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident.
Why does every fruit look like an ass?
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Is this how they keep them satiated?
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity. Yet the whole arrangement just seems...
manipulative?
well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh. We don't know her, do we? Not likely. Lise wasn't taken because she's not part of the Scions. And I don't know anybody else who's blonde. Now you understand why my attempts into the city had thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmore's current ruler came into power. From what I've seen, it does more harm than good. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose ways they can improve their lot, but my words have very well fallen on deaf ears because they're like, hey, we're being taken care of, why do we need to do anything? Their attitude is so entrenched now, I worry that, well, perhaps you should take a turn around Gatetown and judge the situation for yourself. So they live in poverty with the anticipation that they will inevitably be welcomed in someday. Also, it's so rare to just see like a Vieira hanging out in the world. I'm not used to it still. Aspiring songstress. Do you have a quest? What's up? Quest sync. Huh. Bubbling cookpot. A large pot bubbles over the flame. Pale chunks, male, you realize, float in the otherwise plain broth. Oh. I have to wonder if it's some kind of like addictive substance that they're giving everyone for free to make them feel like, you know, they don't need to riot or whatever. Oh, hey, look, a thing. Look at that view. What the fuck is that? Hey, level 71. Nice. Hup. Just look at it. Can you imagine a more beautiful city? Oh. Every day I dream of a life that waits for me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? And I feel like also the way that they're advertising it has to be false. Like there's no way that it's living up to its current reputation. Like when we get it inside, because I feel like we probably will, we'll just see that it's not all, you know, peaches and cream, as it were. But I guess we'll find out. Hello, begrimed bloke. Oh wait, you're the deep voice guy, huh? Still, are ya? Can't blame you for wanting a slice of Yulmore's pie. That's his voice. If you ask me, you should ditch that sour-faced bread and make a home for yourself here. Gatetown's not much to look at, but at least it's safe, and the mayo's the best thing I've ever tasted. Yeah, again, that meal stuff, I don't trust it. It's laced with something, or it's like it's a kind of sedative, aphrodisiac. I don't know. The way that they reacted I don't know. Like they're like hamsters in a cage. But there's no actual cage. They're just staying here because they're expecting food. And the hope, the promise, the false promise of getting to live inside the walls. You see what Gabe Town has to offer. A lot of depression. People can no longer fend for themselves. They become dependent on handouts of mail and believe Yulmore is the answer to all their woes. No matter how I frame my encouragement, they seem unwilling, unable to conceive any other way of life. A fickle existence. Well, call me out, game, why don't you? Damn. Just call me out. That's fine, I'm not hurt. You disapprove of Yulmore? I mean, I already know that he approves of that he disapproves of the people's way of life, but also he wants to get into Yulmore to convince them to join us in the plight against the Saint Eaters. So that's not going to go well for him. I don't think. It's difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhaps it's the uncertainty which always makes me feel so ill at ease here, and the way that they treat people and. Anyway, not that it matters. However unjust the system seems to me, the people are claimed to be content with their lot. It's hardly my place to criticize their choices. Unless they're being manipulated by food laced with shit. Take the elderly lady you rescued. Does it not seem that those who have chosen to forgo Yule's largesse are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town. And so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and untended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. I'm not convinced that Yulmore's generosity truly serves the best interests of Kolosai's people. I'm not so naive to think that there's some miraculous solution to all this, yet I cannot help but frown at the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even as the chosen few are joys of being plucked from the poverty by the hand of a capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps through Yulmore's gates. It's just fortunate you arrived when you did. Thanks. I have been working on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. Great. You're not gonna sneak inside, are you? There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the sea surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. They keep to themselves in their ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But as Sitara took such great pains to impress upon me during our stay in Kugane, business favors the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered that the Ondo are inordinately fond of land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular, and when I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised to pay me in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely even the most jaded Yulmorian lord would have time for a merchant who could make pearls from plums and pumpkins. Huh. Come a long way since my days buying samurai swords without first negotiating a price. Look at that character growth. Look at that character growth. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me make the exchange? I guess. I should be glad of your company. Alright, cool. Must pay visit to Mosha Moa, my supplier in the right. Alright. Catboy. Let me check this one real quick. Nope. Nope. Okay, not ready yet. Okay, cool. Now we can go over here and grab this. The Aetherite. See, I knew it would be fine. It's fine. We're going to right. Right? No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Well, right is a fair bit nicer than the other places. Hello? Okay. So, most of the farmer of whom I spoke. Is she also gonna get turned into a sin eater? She's nodding. I don't like that. Oh no. Something I can do for you, friend. It's my associate, DeMantic. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. And I have a sword, so you're gonna give him the produce, right? I loaded your lackey up with goods not long ago. I know no such person. Uh oh. My still lad. Catboy. Short blue hair. He said he'd come on your behalf, and since you seem to know all the details, I just assumed. Someone must have been eavesdropping on our conversation. Ah, shit. The charlatan was not here not long ago. He cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a Leshy. Wood eyes. Creepy. Up here. Get a vantage point, maybe? Nope. Here we are. Hello. Here we are. Oop. For the male Mystel with short blue hair. You may move the camera. Yep. It's the targeting thing before. Okay. My vision is very limited. Nope, that's a shoe bill. Hey there. What's up, buddy? You've located your quarry. Yeah! Easy game. Any sign of him? Yeah, he's over there. Point. You have a keen eye. Thanks. I have 4 of them. Let's move in before he makes good his escape. The way that they talk in this game sometimes, I just don't. I can't. So we're gonna find him, and he's gonna be under attack by something, and we're gonna have to save him, and then we'll get a proper introduction. I needed that food for my family. No? Oh, he's not being attacked. Shame.
There you are.
It's voice acted.
The thief who claims the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city. I have no family, and all my friends have already been chosen.
That's a really poor reason to get to steal someone else's chance.
No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry.
Again, the voice acting, like, usually it's on point, but like here, like, the voices don't really feel like they match. This guy sounds like he's 12, but it looks like he's like 24.
I thought maybe I could steal your idea. Get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
Why?
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
But all that you can do is steal?
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
Like, I appreciate Alphanal being like, hey, sure, take my method or whatever, but also, like, we were going in to try to stop a calamity. I think our reason to get inside to the city is a little bit more important than I miss my friends and I'm hungry.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
So they'll find another way in. Thankfully, that one girl seemed to be interested in me. We're on the verge of our worlds colliding and destroying each other, and Alpha and I was like, sure.
This was but one path. There will be others.
Uh-huh.
But for young Kai Shear, it was the difference between life and death.
Yeah, but if there are no others, then you just fucked up.
I do not regret my decision.
Uh-huh.
Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
And life inside the city is not going to be as good as people are making it out to be. He has to know this.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it came at the cost of one man. Should I have forged on regardless?
That's the question. That's the question. Like, what if we can't? I mean, I know we're going to find a way because it's a video game or whatever. But like, if this was real life, I don't know. In such a cruel situation, I don't know if we can get in. And also, like, the fact that he, Kai Shear, he was willing to choose to starve and stay in Gate Town rather than go to the Crystarium and work for a living because he made a promise with his friends. So he was going to stay here and starve if he didn't get in? I don't... Quite possibly, meaning we better hurry up and think of a new plan. That's true. That's true. We're kind of in a rush, bro.
Indeed. We will find another way. I promise you.
Yeah, sure. You only been here for a year.
Shall we return to Right then?
Right. Then. Right then. Well.
Is that?
Oh, is that them? Are they doing the meeting? Oh, is he dead?
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Huh. Good eye.
Come on. They may need our help.
And they're off. Alright, let's be on our way. No! Leave me alone! Stop it! Ah! Ah! Please increase my mount speed. Please, I'm begging you. Someone just like washed up on shore? Weakened wretch. Did they jump out of the city? Because they're trying to escape? What's happening? He's breathing, I think, but he won't last long without help. Oh, they're off. Hello. I should take care of the worst of his injuries. Okay. Mercy, I beg you. No harm will come to you here. Poor man is shivering. Keep an eye on him while I get a fire going. Sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, I have for fire. We just hanging out. Thought I was for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? Settle for a tale behind your current predicament. Yeah. Who are you? Tristol. I was invited to Yulmore to work as an artist. Okay. So I'm on the right track so far. A wealthy couple took me in to paint pictures for them, but when my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out into the street. I was left penniless and patronless. A grave sin in Lord Vothry's city. 10 days they had brought me before the man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I wished to leave. Little did I know he would grant me my wish, but they flung me over the balustrade into the God's damn ocean. Wow. Huh. From up there. How are you not dashed to pieces? That's a good question. Luck, I suppose. I mean, can you call it luck? And citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Yeah, because their society is strictly based on what can you provide us. And if you can't provide it, be gone. Without a second thought, with Lord Vothry's passive judgment, no one switches blinks, let alone argues. In Yulmore, his word is law. The fire's chased to chill from my bones. Thank you again. Yeah, no problem. What now, bro? The more I hear about Yulmore, the more determined I am to see what waits within its walls. We just heard about it. What you mean? I should bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. Convey Tristol to the shelter out of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of the chilly coastal air. A way to the city. Oh, do you know something? Oh? There's a secret tunnel. If you go right over here, don't worry about it. It's totally fine. Nobody ever goes down here. Maybe, yeah. Tristol! I wonder what Tristol will do now. That's a good question. I owe you both my life. Yes, you do. I would assist you in attempt to enter Yulmore, insofar as I am able, at any rate. The thought of sending my saviors into that awful place makes me sick to the stomach, but since it's plain you set your minds to it, you should take this. Oh? My favorite paintbrush. What? Ulmor elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want, and if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. You make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Ah. This is your livelihood, we cannot deprive you. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. Oof. I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place. Now with that city brooding over me, I'll move on to new lands and a new profession. Keeping you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Buddy. Well, that was a lot. But I think we're going to wrap up here for today, friends. So thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. I'll be back later. I said tomorrow last time. I didn't mean to say tomorrow last time. I meant to say later. I'll see y'all later. The next time I decide to do this. Get back into the Shadowbringers story. But I hope you all have a good one. Peace. We out.